I would like to highlight the role of wildfires, of vegetation fires in disaster risk reduction. We have seen in the last 10 years that significant changes have taken place in the global environment. And they are related to both climate change and to socio-economic and demographic changes. And both of these changing trends are resulting in a higher susceptibility or sensitivity of ecosystems to fire and to a higher vulnerability of humans to fire. For instance, we can see that climate change is associated with more frequent droughts, and that indeed is fueling the risk of wildfires. But we can also see that people are using fire to convert native vegetation, to create new arable lands, agricultural lands. They're using fire in pastoralism and so on. So that brings additional fire risks into those regions where at the moment the fire risk by nature is still low. And then there's another trend, and we can see this in Europe but also in other parts of the world, where due to the rural exodus, the land abandonment, all those areas that have been very intensively utilized over the past, like for fuel wood collection, wood for energy, intensive grazing by animals, very intensive land use, that this becomes abandoned. And that is the reason why there is a very wide growth of vegetation which becomes very flammable. And nowadays we can see that in areas where formerly we had very little amount of fires, we are getting more fire problems. We need to address that.